The best meat to eat for healthy living. Meat is generally considered one of the primary staple foods in a meal, but it may be surprising to find that there are actually some meats that are healthier than others. Of course, we know the difference between red meats and white meats. Red meats are more often linked to health problems and coronary issues, while white meats are considered leaner and healthier overall. What some people may be surprised to find is that there are other issues that make meats unhealthy. Issues such as the things that the animals are fed while they are still alive, and antibiotics and hormones that may be injected into them to make them grow faster or produce more milk, at least in the case of cows. These types of hormones ultimately enter the meat that we consume and can cause problems in our own bodies. If we are not conscientious of the choices that we make when we are choosing our foods, they can ultimately come to contribute to poor health in the future, including but not limited to cancers and hormone changes that can be quite debilitating. However, if you are confident that you are receiving your meat from sources that are healthy and the animal has been fed an excess of steroids and antibiotics, then you are already ahead of the game. If not, try to do some research about local places where you can receive meat that is untainted by some dangerous industry standards. That being said, even considering the healthy meat options, there are certain meats that are healthier than others. One of the healthiest meats that you can eat, especially if you are hoping to lose weight, is fish. Fish is lean and packed with nutrients. However, you have to be careful about the source of your fish. Some fish is raised in unhealthy conditions, while other fish may come from areas that could be contaminated with mercury. This is why it is frowned upon for pregnant women to eat fish or shellfish. But if you find a healthy source of fish, this can be very beneficial for your body. Fish is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which helps brain function and your memory. Overall, omega-3s are highly coveted, and the body needs them in order to function at its highest possible potential, especially when it comes to intellectual matters. Chicken that has been raised in a good environment is another great option. Chicken is high in protein. In fact, it is the highest in protein of any other meat. They are usually raised in good conditions, or at least fed foods that will not cause the human body issues the same way that a lot of beef can. However, if you are eating grass-fed beef from a trustworthy supplier, that can also be a great option as well. If you are going to eat organic chicken, there is generally a less likelihood of these animals being raised with dangerous carcinogens. Chickens that have been conventionally raised are usually fed foods that increase the rate that they grow, which can lead to serious health problems for the chickens themselves and for the humans that consume them. They are also given a large supply of antidepressants and painkillers, sometimes even arsenic and caffeine. It is dangerous to consume a lot of conventionally grown meat, but if you are able to find a good supplier, then you definitely should do so. Turkey is another great meat because it is high in selenium. This is something that is great for the body, especially because it can help to eliminate free radicals and other toxic substances. Again, though, you want to try to make sure that you are receiving your meat from trustworthy sources. Because it is standard for conventionally grown chicken and turkey to be treated similarly and fed dangerous chemicals that unnaturally increase the rate of growth and ultimately contaminate human bodies with those chemicals. Eating meat overall can be very beneficial for the body, as long as you are not eating meat that comes from dangerous and conventionally grown methods. The chemicals that these animals are often subject to are exceptionally dangerous, both to the animals themselves and to the humans who consume them. If you want to eat healthy and lose weight, it is better to avoid any chemicals that may end up staying stuck in your body and preventing weight loss from occurring. Even if you are not hoping to lose weight, eating healthy includes avoiding anything that could be dangerous to the body, such as the hormones and chemicals that are disruptive to our sensitive systems. Fortunately, there are many sources for healthy meats, whether you want to indulge in chicken, beef, or even lamb. There are ways that you can get healthy, ethically raised meats to satisfy any cravings you may have.